Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Vicky, sales manager of from Sharkward, and I've been working for Sharkward for around six years. And it's my great honor to be here to present our company, to show our products to you. Yes, and let's welcome our Silvair team. Yeah. Is Szymon, CTO of Silvair, and also chairman of Bluetooth. And also we have Agnesika here. She is the customer success manager. And my presentation will be divided into two parts. First is a company introduction. Next is a Sharkward product, Bluetooth product, which is supported by Silvair. Okay. Sharkward was founded in 2012. It's in Ningbo, a small city near Shanghai, and the transportation is very convenient because we are close to the Ningbo airport, and we only focus on sensors like PR sensor and microwave sensor and ultrasonic sensor, and we do a lot of we offer customer a lot of solutions to their industrial lighting and commercial lighting. Okay. And this is our business scope. Our main market is in North America, and it's around 70%. And we also sell sensors to European and Asian market. In Asian, we also sell to some Chinese lighting suppliers. They also buy sensors to their USA customers. Yeah, and these are the certificates we got for our sensors. We have UL, we have SCC, ETLC, and SA, and our factory is also certified to ISO 9001. Okay. And we have more than 20 experienced engineers, which support us to offer OEM and ODM service to our customers. And these are the pictures. We take in our labs some part of the test machines, and our workshop has more than 100 employees, and we have the stringent testing procedure to assure the quality and the reliability of our product. We do 100% testing before our shipment. Every product we tested them. And these are pictures taken from our workshop, from SMT workshop, and that's a dip, and this is visual laser printing, and some auto machines to save labor cost. Yeah. And we also have overseas factories to avoid the increasing tax in USA market. And we have Malaysia factory and Thailand factory. The Thailand factory will be finished at the end of this year. Also, we have US warehouse and service center. This is in Walnut, LA, a small warehouse. We will stock some items, best-selling items for customer for the urgent using. Okay, next part is the wireless lighting control system. Because we work with Silvair. Maybe Silvair, right? Okay, this is the, we work with Silvair, I think it's 2022, yes. And in last year, we are the #1 hardware partner for Silvair, yeah. And these are the products under Silvair platform. We have fixture controller, we have low-wave high-wave sensor, and we have ceiling sensor, and we also have the socket with USB charging. And we also have the outdoor sensors, and also wall switch, and these are the auxiliary installing the fixtures, plug and play, easy install. Okay. And all of our Bluetooth product supported by Silvair is Bluetooth NLC listed. This is, you can search it on the Bluetooth website. And the feature product is, first one is the PR, wall switch with PR sensor. It's UL listed, and the voltage is 120 to 277. It's not single voltage, and it's with relay. You can press the button here to turn off the fixture. And we also have two versions. One is on-off, and that is 0 to 10 dimming version. It's the new version. And for the setting mounted sensor, we have two. We also have two. One is the PR with ultrasonic, and that is only PR only. This is for mainly for USA market. It should be installed with the junction box, and it's UL and CUL listed, and the voltage can be 347. It's for Canadian market, and also two versions, Bluetooth and on-off and 0 to 10 daily version, and the coverage is wide, 40 feet by 40 feet. Yeah, and we also have another setting sensor. This one is our 305 series. It has resisted and service mounted, two different installation. It's more used in Europe market, not but also some USA market also choose this one. Yeah, and this is our best selling product, the plug and play sensor. We have different base, audio jack, 3 pins, Zaga, and Z10. Z10 is for USA market, Zaga is for European market. And this is the microwave sensor, 87, very small sensor. This is installed for the transfer and for the panel. Sharkward is good at making the microwave sensor with Bluetooth that without first trigger and make it very small, because it's the smaller size, the hard to make. So we can do that. And this is another best-selling product in last year. It's a snap-in sensor for panel, and it's very easy to install. You can just remove the cover here and pull out the cable from here, and you can connect with a quick connector. So you connect the sensor with the quick connector, then snap it in here, and will be like that one. And this is the vibration of the 8015P with a screw. It can install maybe here with a Draco hole. So here, easy. And also we have switches. This is dimming switch. And we also have the USB socket. This socket is controlled by Silvair app, and this is always on, and this is also always on. This is for charging. And this is EM series for emergency kit. For the regular Silvair product, we need to change the cable if we want to install the sensor in the middle of the run highway, because the driver and the base is already connected, so it's hard to change the cable. But in emergency mode, if the sensor will turn off the fixture when it is in emergency mode. But with our EM kit, it will distinguish whether the power is from the AC part or from the emergency. So if it is from the emergency, it will turn off it will disable the sensor by itself. So it will keep the fixture at the emergency brightness, not turn off. Okay, this is another hot product, and this is 50 meters sensor. According to NEMA test, the temperature at around 26 degrees, and the mounting height should, when you install in the 50 feet mounting height, when you move the sensor can work well. But this sensor, you can install the sensor when the temperature is higher. If we install at 40 feet, but at the 33 or more than 30 degree, then with the normal 40 feet sensor, if you work on the ground, it couldn't detect. But with this sensor, you can body movement. The sensor can detect. It's more likely used in the hot warehouse, hot temperature warehouse. Yeah. This is our plug and play sensor for panel with the base installed here first, then sensor. Put the sensor. Also, we have PR version and we have microwave version. The difference is the audio jack. One is 2.5 millimeter and another is 3.5. Okay, these are the 84E series, also snap in. This is a new one. We replaced to the inlight. And also put it inside of the transfer, and this is very smooth. And when you put it, the interface will be flat, not like that one. It's a height lag on that. And this is the one for you can install in straight or linear highway. The base here. Install here very flat, and they also plug with 3.5 mini audio jack and screw inside. Very easy to install. Okay, and the here can be adjustable. So when you install here, you can change the head to face down to the ground, not to the different angle there. You can change that. Okay, these are the similar one, but it's more used in strip with metal here, because we have magnets on the side. So you install base, a very flat base here. No need to change the package. Then you put here, then the sensor plug in and stick to here. So make it firm. Okay. These are some D4I products. It's a new product this year to make some European market need a D4I products, so we developed these, and also in the very best selling product. And also in the round Zuckerberg 20, yeah. And this is the newest product which I just recommend, that is the 84, which is take place in light sensor. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Szymon Slupik. I'm a CTO at Silvair, also chairing the mesh working group at Bluetooth SIG, and together with our leading partner in China, Sharkward, our great component manufacturing partner, we would like to present you the story of Bluetooth network lighting controls. So, Silvair has always been dreaming about delivering number one lighting control solution for the entire market, for both Europe and America, Asia, all countries. And when we entered the stage, we realized that none of the, especially wireless technologies, were ready to deliver that, because some of them are developed as proprietary solutions, so only single vendors could make use of them, or some of them being more open but not scalable or not performing well enough. So this is what led us about 10 years ago to start the development of what is called now Bluetooth Mesh, I will talk a few words about that in a moment. But recently we achieved a super important milestone, which is the Bluetooth NLC, which stands for Network Lighting Controls. And this is really a great milestone because it delivers a complete system which is fully open, fully interoperable, fully scalable, and it's probably the only candidate to become the leading wireless network lighting control system on this planet. The whole revolution started 15 years ago in 2010 when Bluetooth launched what is known Bluetooth Low Energy radio. And already at that time, in year 2010, companies started to develop their own proprietary mesh solutions and their own proprietary lighting device profiles. So the systems, while based on open Bluetooth radio, were still proprietary because they never implemented the full stack of layers. In 2017, Bluetooth SIG launched the mesh, which is the networking topology, quite different from the original Bluetooth known as point-to-point. Mesh allows thousands of devices to talk to each other on a single network. And we still were lacking the common definitions for device profiles. And that came in 2023 when Bluetooth NLC completed the development of the entire technology stack. The radio, the mesh network, and the device profiles. Device profiles that are defined today or were defined initially, there are 6, starting with 2 sensors, occupancy sensor and ambient light sensor. There's an energy monitor NLC profile that allows metering and reporting energy consumption from luminaires. There is dimming control and basic scene selector. These are for human interaction. So dimming control is typically a wall slider or a touch device that allows to dim the lights up and down. Scene selector, as the name suggests, it allows to select different scenes. And these are all fully defined and interoperable. And finally, last but not least, and I think the most important of all those, is the lightness controller, which is really the brains of the entire system. And here on this illustration, we can see how all those profiles interact with each other. So we have the smart light fixture, smart luminaire, which implements the controller, and it interacts with sensors, with occupancy ambient light, it interacts with wall human interface devices like dimming switches and scene selectors. It can report energy, and of course, it can also connect to a phone, which is used typically for commissioning of those luminaires. If you take a typical smart sensor device, such as manufactured by Sharkward, on this example, it is quite surprising, but it implements all 6 Bluetooth NLC profiles. So we have, of course, the sensors, the ambient light sensor and the occupancy sensor. We have the lightness controller, of course, because that device connects to a driver and can command the driver to dim up and down. And it has the energy monitor that is in particular popular option when the sensor or the sensor controller has a DALI interface, because through DALI this device can read energy from the driver and then report it through Bluetooth Mesh Network to other systems such as dashboards. But it also can be associated with companion devices like wall switches or scene selectors, and therefore the switch connects to this multi-sensor, and the sensor represents the switch as the scene selector and dimming control. So we have all 6 profiles implemented in a single device. So it's a really complex and fully functional little device, which basically is an entire lighting control system in one. We have new function available for DALI-based devices starting this year, which is emergency lighting testing. So the DALI standards, they define what is known as DALI part 202, and that defines how emergency lighting devices are tested. So we have the functional test, we have duration test, also known as short and long test, or monthly and yearly test. And through DALI, this multi-sensor controller can also invoke the tests, the emergency lighting tests, and report the test results. Speaking of DALI, DALI Alliance works together very closely with Bluetooth SIG, and the fruit of this cooperation is the DALI Part 341 specification, which is defining how Bluetooth NLC interacts with DALI D4i devices, like drivers or mostly drivers, yes. So this specification assumes that DALI plays the role as the intra-luminary network, which means devices inside the luminaire are connected using the DALI bus, but externally the Bluetooth NLC network takes over. So Bluetooth NLC is the lighting control system. Each device uses the DALI control gear, or DALI drivers as they are known. This year, Bluetooth SIG came with the 7th profile, which is really breaking through to bridge to another category of devices, which is the HVAC integration profile. So HVAC integration is about connecting lighting occupancy sensors to heating and ventilation systems. So we can imagine wall thermostats, which are enabled with Bluetooth devices, with Bluetooth radios, and those thermostats can receive occupancy signals from the lighting sensors. And this allows for additional significant energy savings, because the HVAC systems can, through obtaining this information, reduce energy consumption, especially when people are not occupying a certain space. So this is becoming very interesting and attractive for customers, because in addition to energy savings achieved through lighting control systems, we can additionally achieve additional savings through reducing energy consumption from heating and ventilation and air conditioning. Speaking of the market situation, we have very bullish predictions from the industry analysts, and this is not a big surprise, but as indicated here, for example, it is predicted that there will be a very strong growth, basically doubling every year, and the compound annual growth rate of over 100% during the next 5 years. So this is extremely bullish. Illustrated here by the sign. Details can be found at this link. No other lighting technology can be seen today as attractive as this one. Bluetooth NLC has already also been recognized by the policymakers. So DLC, Design Lines Consortium, the American policymaking organization, published the Pathways to Connected Lighting late last year, and in particular here they mentioned that integrated Bluetooth NLC lighting devices are really driving or preferred way of introducing lighting controls to the lighting world. What is important, we have two-way communication, we have digital information going in both directions, so we can do, in addition to energy reporting, in addition to emergency lighting testing, we can do device maintenance and other advanced features. Why open standards matter? Companies, it happens, go out of business, as it happened before, and happened also a few months ago. With Bluetooth NLC, the choice for customers is obvious. Because this is based on open standards, even if one company goes out of business, there will be many others who will replace them. And there will be, as in any open standard, multiple sources of devices available on the market. That's why we think open standard-based wireless solutions such as Bluetooth NLC is really the only safe choice for customers in terms of their long-term investments, because they are secured by the fact that they can source their products from multiple vendors. A few words about how to integrate this technology in lighting fixtures. So this is information for luminary manufacturers. So we start with firmware, which is the software that drives the components like drivers, controllers, and sensors. Then Bluetooth NLC component can be integrated into a luminary. A luminary with Bluetooth NLC controller can be then using standard phone-based or web-based commissioning tools brought into the project, installed in the ceiling, and finally we have cloud-based management and monitoring services. There are several options to integrate Bluetooth technology in the lighting fixture. So one is to use LED driver with wireless option, or use standard driver with Bluetooth NLC technology in the sensor. So in the first case, the driver is wireless independent, the sensor is wireless independent, they talk to each other. In the second case, we have an add-on accessory, a sensor controller with embedded Bluetooth technology, and finally we can have a fixture controller which is very similar to the second option but just does not include sensor. In that case, the sensor is external. It can be like, in this case we have one sensor in every luminaire. In the third case, we have typically one sensor per a group of luminaires, like every 4 luminaires there can be a sensor. Speaking of how Silvair plays into that, Silvair wants to be the preferred technology partner. So we deliver the software, the firmware, the commissioning apps, the cloud system, and that can be offered for any branded option for customers. So customers may either select to use the plain vanilla Silvair application, or if they value their brand, we can offer them a specifically tailored and branded application, including the web part, which will emphasize their brand. And a couple of examples here. The good news is that potentially any product can be enabled to work in any of those apps. This is the brand owner decision whether they want a particular product to be included in their branded solution or not. From the functional perspective, how the system works, it's the 2-stage approach. So we have the planning stage, which uses a web application. So this can be done from any computer connected to the internet using a web browser, and this can be done completely outside of the building. So basically, people are doing that from their offices. That can be done even before the building is fully finished. This is the planning stage. So at this planning stage, we plan the lighting zones, we plan the behaviors, we adjust all the configuration, and that configuration is kept in the cloud. The on-site stage requires to use only the phone application, and the commissioning process is super simple. It's basically there are no mistakes done during the commissioning stage because everything has been done and tested during the planning phase. So this is quite a unique approach, and customers really like it because it is very fast, very efficient, and leads to almost no mistakes during the commissioning and setup of the entire system. Diving deeper into the planning stage, as you can see, we can use floor plans. This is optional, not mandatory. For smaller projects, floor plan may not even be needed. For bigger projects, it may be helpful. We can support multiple areas. An area typically is a building or a floor in a high-rise. And then for each area, we can define multiple zones. And for each zone, we select control scenarios, like for example here we have daylight harvesting, and then for a scenario we can select particular parameters like the runtime, the prolonged time, the light levels needed, and so on. During the implementation stage, commissioners use phones on site to identify the uncommissioned luminaires, introduce them to the system. In case of sensors, additionally, they can use the app to calibrate the sensor readings. And finally, the phone can be used to test the operation of the system. So that's the only tool that is needed during the on-site stage. What I already mentioned before, this solution has been extended to include emergency lighting testing recently, and this is a very welcome feature from our customers. Comes by default for DALI-based devices. Also for markets where DALI is not popular, like North America, for example, there are dedicated wireless emergency products which are also compatible with the system. So things like exit signs, things like bulkheads, things like twin head emergency lights or spotlights with battery-based drivers and inverters, they are all included. And this is not a separate emergency lighting solution. This is an option in the integrated lighting control system. Very important because in one system you have both general lighting and emergency included. How the emergency function looks like. There is scheduling, so you can schedule that the tests are run, for example, monthly. Every Saturday morning, the emergency fixtures are running the so-called short test or functional test. And yearly, every 52 weeks, they can run the long test or discharge test or duration test. There are different names for the same kind of test, which basically discharges the battery and measures the time. In different legislations, the time requirements are different. Most typical are 90-minute or 2-hour duration tests. We support all that. And then the report is produced, and we can see here all statuses from all devices, including if there are some faults. We can see the fault reason, for example, battery fault or some other issues like the light source not operative or something similar. And finally, I would like to mention that this is backing the very common trend in building systems, that the lighting system based on Bluetooth NLC can be bridged to building management, where typically a BACnet protocol is implemented. So we offer today a certified BACnet gateway, which can be used to translate logic and messages between the Bluetooth NLC based system and the BACnet based building management system. So for example, for bigger buildings through BACnet, we can do similar integration with HVAC as for smaller buildings, the thermostat connecting over Bluetooth NLC to lighting sensors. So through BACnet gateway, the occupancy information from lighting sensors can be forwarded to the BACnet-based heating and ventilation system, which makes use of the zone occupancy, and in particular implements the so-called occupied standby concept. This is precisely defined in the ASHRAE 90.1 standard, and is becoming a really important feature if building operators are looking to enhance or improve their energy savings. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. And now I would like to introduce my colleagues from Sharkward to run you through the device portfolio and new introductions to this device portfolio. Thank you very much.